All right, and welcome on into DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign, where our adventuring party has made it into the Feywild, has taken care of 2 out of the 3 hags that they are trying to deal with, and most recently, rescued a bunch of kids who were unwillingly working in a creepy toy factory. So before we get into where it is going to go from there, let's go ahead and go over the weekly schedule for DMS Adventurers Tavern. And that will consist of Mondays, our continuation of the Candlekeep Mysteries Monday, which now translates to be the continued adventures of the Story Seekers. That is Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Then on Thursdays, we have our Gaming Thursdays at 3 p.m. Pacific. Then on Fridays, we have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign, of course. And then on Saturdays, we have our Strixhaven campaign, which is now titled Strix7 campaign, where our adventuring party is back, has gone to Strixhaven University, and, well, let's just say they survived their first test. So we'll see how the rest of the first year goes. So join us tomorrow for that at 6 p.m. Pacific time. It is guaranteed to be quite interesting, both for us as well as hopefully for you. All right. With that, I welcome you into our Wild Beyond the Witchlight Feywild adventure. We have with us Echo, played by Tor.
Hello.
We have Deacon, played by Ragnarok.
Howdy.
We have Mason, played by Bill.
Good evening.
We have Oberon, played by Cooper. We have Henar, who is played by Cindy, who will not be joining us tonight. And we have Sapphire, played by Belinda. Okay. So, when we last left off on our adventures, you were within the section of the Feywild known specifically as Prismere, which had been split into 3 sections, and you were in the second section, of which was named Thither. Having made your way to Thither, you were able to go and visit Nib's cave down at the bottom here, and receive a couple of pretty awesome, I would say, magical items to aid in your travels. Then you made your way to the Wayward Pool, where you met, well, some of you had visions of your god, as you met a beautiful unicorn, well, that had lost her mate, as her mate had been stolen and his horn cut off to apparently cause this magic that is plaguing Prismere. And so you met her, you had a rest there before heading on towards Loomlurch, where you were told that the hag known as Granny Nightshade had taken up residence. On the way to Loomlurch, you encountered a large oak tree that housed had a giant treehouse up in the top, where the oh crap, I lost what they're called. The getaway gang were hiding. And upon speaking with Will of the Feywild and getting his autograph on one of the many flyers you had picked up, it was agreed that he would go with you to the hag's headquarters at Loomlurch, where you would offer to turn him in to the hag with one of the flyers in order to get the reward of such thing. Before him and you guys as well proceed to free the children who had been enslaved. Upon arriving at Loomlurch, you set up a meeting with the hag to let her know that you were bringing the aforementioned Will of the Feywild to her. You turned him in for a reward of silver up to your neck, which turned out to be not quite exactly what you had planned it to be, as your fairy ended up within a large-ish nugget of silver up to her neck. Upon having to get her out of that, and once she was out, the silver disappeared, it seemed to be very clear that this hag was not on the up and up. So a fight ensued where you guys managed to take and take care of business, as it were. And she didn't get struck by lightning for the turning the silver thing. That was where the wave was.
Oh yeah, the tidal wave.
The tidal wave, yeah, that washed away your kobold.
But she did get struck by lightning afterwards.
She did get struck by lightning afterwards, yes.
Repeatedly.
And after making a quick work, as it were, of this hag, you managed to raid the rest of Loomlurch. Let's see. Oh no, you hadn't made it all the way. You had managed to raid the main section of Loomlurch, I should say.
We killed some boggles, filled up an oil can.
Yep.
Freed some kids.
Yep. There you go. Now it's gotcha here. All right.
Fighting tin men, I think.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, you fought some tin men guards, and you managed to do all of that, and put the animated drum in a silence area. So, for the purposes of this, we are going to go with the fact that as everything here has seemed to be fairly taken care of, Aurora seems to go and walk away from the situation, kind of, you guys got this. And as Aurora is crossing the bridge here, where the root bridge, as it were, you see... Well, actually, everybody give me a perception check, please. Except Aurora. Okay. Nice. Look at them being all perceptive and stuff. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, is that why you're up here? You're telling me look at chat so that I can see what happened?
Yep. He knows. He knows who butters his butter around here.
I see how that works. So
I don't know where the saves from.
Hi. Yeah. Can you say thank you? Yeah, you can. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, then I need you to get down, because the treats are not.
They can be
here.
very polite when they want to be.
You want some of these? Yeah. Okay. All right. There you go. All right. So with those rolls, you all turn to say goodbye to Aurora as she is walking away, and just about the time that she's about halfway across the bridge, when all of you hear a voice that you are well aware of as a certain fishing pole wielding carny in a cowboy hat comes walking across the bridge, grabs the front of his hat and says, "Howdy, ma'am," as Aurora walks away. It seems that your fishing guy finally figured out where you were, as you see Deacon walking up. And Deacon, you walk up to this parlor, and you see the dead hag in the chair right there. She didn't look too good. You keep going on, and you see the boy from the poster, as well as a small oil can? Kind of weird, but okay. And you see the rest of your party. Now, as you see your party, you see one that you don't recognize. As it seems, well, you passed one leaving, but it seems that they also have acquired a new party member who comes out the door, and it's a fire genasi, and seems to kind of step and walk through the little door that was right here and heads over to the Goblin Market. She's gonna go deal with the Goblin Market. So, what do y'all do?
Saved you a drum if you want to kill it.
Yeah. Definitely got better looking as I was gone. But, alright. Her hags don't look good on the best of days, and don't look much better when they're dead.
By the way, I don't
Okay.
know if I showed her handout picture.
That's that right there. That's just creepy.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Very sharp looking. Alright. Yeah, pop on
She's
over
even better
here.
looking now dead, so yeah.
Yeah, you would not believe all the fish I have caught.
Roll
No,
me
plenty of it too.
roll me a D100, please, Deacon.
This can be an Oregon Trail thing where he could only carry 100 pounds back to the wagon.
You ended up catching 36 fish while you were gone. And we're not talking like little bitty teeny tiny fish. We're talking, there probably shouldn't have been 36 fish in that small pond area. But you managed to do it.
It was inhabited by some sort of godly being, if I recall, or some.
Faye, yeah. Yep. It seems the unicorn might have been helping you along a little bit.
Yeah. Got a bag full of godfish, smoked to perfection. Also got some raw ones here. They call it sushi.
That fish sounds like they have the little smile because they're the snack that smiles.
It does. That was exactly what I was thinking.
And they definitely were not smiling as I was putting them over an open fire, but hell, excuse me, dead fella over here. All right, what a miss.
And you see, over in a little bit farther in, you see quite literally a drum that is beating, like, the military, drummer guy, but it's making no sound. You don't hear anything.
That is not the strangest thing I've seen in the Feywild. Frankly, coming from a carnival, I don't know if that's top 10.
Did we take care of all the soldiers, or did the rest of them go chasing the children?
The rest of them went chasing the children.
Dang it.
But then the goats and pigs went chasing too.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, the 10 guys went to the screaming scarecrows, and then the kids let the animals out. So they're around, they're dealing with that stuff.
So should we try to sneak out past the market? So
Probably
they don't
should
kill us?
do something about the drum, shouldn't we?
Well, you were gonna kill. Well, I mean, Deacon was gonna kill the drum, wasn't he?
Oh, alright.
Deacon, would you like to kill the drum? They saved it for you.
Yeah, well,
Saved you a
Uh,
drumstick.
Saved you a drumstick. Yep.
that was awful. Alright, well, it's not often I am asked to kill an inanimate object, but I reckon I better oblige.
Key word here, though. It is animated. It is not an inanimate object.
No,
Mm.
just walk up to it and hit it, or
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, all right. I guess it's,
So, As you walk up, as soon as you step within what is the yellow circle area, you there has been music playing in this room. There was the sounds of animals, there was the sounds of your friends talking, and yet as you walk in this circle, there is absolutely no sound. It is completely silent.
reach up and try to snap his fingers by his ear, see if he can hear anything.
Nope.
He'll hop outside.
Okay.
Anything?
Outside the circle, you can hear it just fine.
He'll step back in. Go sound. Out. Sound. In. Out.
If I see him doing this, I will mention
Left hand in.
Starts
quit doing the hokey pokey.
So Masan, you let him do the hokey pokey. Do you tell him one of the times that it is a silent spell that you put up?
I mean, I'll wait for a while and watch, but eventually I'll let him know.
Okay.
Yeah. Just look back, and everyone's kind of standing around there and look at this drum that's sitting here, and he'll just take out his katana and have a swing.
Okay. That definitely hits the drum. Okay. It's still up.
A little confused, but he'll, all right.
That definitely hits the drum as well. And with that, you see the drumsticks fall to the ground, and the drum is dead. With a fine, and I mean, you are aware that you are in a silence spell at this point. You're aware it's completely silent, but you feel like you hear as it stops. Da-da, da.
And I'm sure Echo's cast that spell before. I mean, we got some snorers in the carnival.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, Popeye. So, you had me get a drum. Was it threatening y'all, or?
More
It was-
annoying.
In league with the tin soldiers.
And soldiers.
You kind of look out the window that is this direction, and you actually see one of the tin soldiers trying to wrestle one of the pigs back into the pen. And you see this this little tin soldier guy with the curly mustache.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Yep.
Can we keep one? He's adorable. Can we keep one?
He is adorable.
How big are they?
They are the same size you are. They are small.
I thought they were these huge guys. Okay.
Nope, they were
I
little,
mean,
little small robot-y guys.
if they're a robot, they can be reprogrammed, right?
I mean, they're constructs. So,
So they could be
So-
replaced, right?
It's a good question. So, you have the rest of Loomlurch. Would you like to explore the rest of Loomlurch?
Let's do it. Magic.
I feel like we had other things we had to do. Something, did we not?
We gotta go kill a third hag, but other than that,
There is other children around.
There was a reason we collected the oil in Squirt, right?
To go to Yawn. He will take you to
Oh.
Yawn.
Okay.
so wait, do we have to take care of the unicorn issue?
You're looking for the
Yeah,
unicorn.
if we have to get to Yon, and then we will be able to deal with that hag and hopefully recover the horn.
And possibly her mate, if possible.
Well, yeah, let's go get some goblin candy.
Okay.
Yes, we have to go to Zybelina's palace. There's a Jabberwock over there.
Actually, since we're in here, I'd like to see what's in the back door here.
Okay. All right. So that door, as you come to it, is actually open, and I should have shown that to you. As this is where the soldiers came from, and it seems to open up to a room that has quite a few boxes in it. These boxes are 10 brightly painted structures resembling like small wooden houses line the walls of this room. Each small house has a 3-foot-high hinged door. 4 of the doors are open, the other 6 are closed. Another stairwell ascends, a narrow stairwell ascends the circular hall. Near the foot of the stairs is a painted wooden box 3 feet on one side, and a crank protrudes from one side of it, causing it to resemble an oversized jack-in-the-box.
Do those boxes look like they maybe contain tin soldiers?
The house ones are
The
about the
little
right
ones,
size.
yeah.
Detect magic.
Okay. The other okay, hold on. Let's see here. Let's see. There are no there is no magic currently visible in this room. You do not see any magic auras or anything coming from the houses or the box with the large jack-in-the-box.
If I look up the stairs, nothing either. Just
not that you can see, no.
so that's not like the 4th step doesn't have a magic trap or something.
No.
It's the 5th one, isn't it?
It's the 7th one. It's the one past the landing.
Alright, well I lose interest. Somewhat.
I'm not gonna go screwing out of no jack in the box, but I'll go up the stairs.
Okay.
I want to turn the jack in the box.
You want to turn the jack-in-the-box?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a let's see here. Hold on. I don't remember.
Constitution, dexterity, death check.
Dexterity.
Okay. Dexterity. It's saving throw check.
Just a check.
Okay.
Okay. You take and you put your hands on the crank of this jack-in-the-box, and at first it doesn't seem to want to move. It's kind of weird.
Try turning it the other way.
Do you
Let's try
turn
it.
it the other way?
Yep.
Okay. As you turn it the other way, it starts moving, and it starts moving just fine.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, you hear something. And it starts playing a tune.
I just like a Jack in the Box tune.
It is not the regular Jack in the Box tune. As the box, as the crank starts winding, it causes the music box to play a 10-second tune, sort of reminiscent of a child's lullaby. As the final note plays, I need you to roll a d8.
Oh.
Okay. As you are standing here, a little bit creeped out, the last note plays, and beside you see the box open. And do you actually give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Okay.
Okay. You almost fall to the ground as a let's see here. How do I want? A green dragon wormling pops out of this box and immediately goes to attack you, as it seems you have woken him up. And
It's okay.
To be fair, when someone wakes me up, I'm trying to attack them too.
mm-hmm. He is going to
Why
try
do you think I
to
learned
bite
Mage
you.
Hand?
First, my computer decided to die just as that was happening.
I believe a 19 will hit you
Yes, it will.
for 15 points of damage. I'll go ahead and take the damage off for you. Alright. And so with that, what I need is everybody give me a second. Clear that. I need everybody to please roll initiative, as it seems that there was a green dragon wormling in here. Okay, so we've got, and just so you know, Masan, I would say you are about 20 feet up when you hear the song, and so you stop, and then you hear Sapphire almost fall on the floor as this dragon comes out and roars and attacks. All right.
I just shake my head, start heading my way back down.
That's fair. That's fair.
Always touching the creepy things.
Uh-huh. Always.
I'm sure
Always.
there's a wizard at Schultz who feels the same way, I'm sure.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think there's one in Candlekeep that feels the same way. Alright. So with that we have Deacon. As you see this dragon jump out of the box and go to attack Sapphire, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, probably go back and start fishing again.
Okay.
Just got all unwound and relaxed, and now I gotta deal with a wormling. Well, there's only one thing to soothe Savage Beast. He's gonna take out a couple of pieces of smoked fish.
Okay.
Move it around a little bit.
Ah, great minds think alike.
Okay.
Is that a boy or a girl wormling?
You want to
Okay.
check?
Yeah. It's hopping around. Is it obviously visible.
Okay. Give me. This is. I have to say. This is probably the first
Roll for
time I've
anatomy.
ever asked for this roll. But I'm gonna go with. Hey, Deacon. First and foremost, you'd have to move closer to see, but then I would say either nature or medicine, your choice.
Yeah, I have a +1 to medicine, so.
You have no idea.
Yeah, but let's take out some fish. Here, little wormling. Got some nice smoked fish for you. It's properly seasoned with family spices.
Give me a persuasion check, please.
Alright, proficient in persuasion. Give me something good.
That's not good. That's very much the not good one. Let's see. I'm gonna have him check. You have his attention.
Yay.
And babe, a couple of fish. Come here. Got some nice fish for you. Tastes a lot better than a rock didn't I see?
Okay.
I forgot what she is.
Earth Genasi, but it's
Yep.
okay.
So it is on his turn. He will come up and go to take the fish from you. And just so we have, because they have beautiful picture here. This is the box and everything with him in it.
I absolutely love this, Susan.
Yeah, but will you be our friend?
So he will take the fish from Deacon.
That right there is proof that you do creepy, but not horror.
Exactly. Oberon, what are you gonna do?
Our character, the player's brain is fried for a minute, so sorry if I'm
It's okay.
much
Well,
slower.
are you gonna attack? Are you gonna, just come closer? What are you gonna do?
Definitely not attack it as I am standing right in front of it. We call that an
I
echo.
think I want to study it and try not to be not threatening.
Okay.
We do call that the echo.
I'll be closer though, so
Okay.
I can, check and see how to befriend it, not
Okay.
attack.
I'll echo you right upside the head.
So
There you
what's
go.
that? A common check or what kind of check is that?
I would say con. Yeah.
I will tell you what Tori often says to DMS. Don't throw logical statements at me as if they're the truth.
It's true.
Don't appreciate that.
All right. So. Okay.
I had no idea
No
how.
idea. No idea.
Well, I end turn on. I'll try to figure
Alright.
something out.
Masan, are you heading back down the stairs? Figure out what's going on?
I think I'll probably stop on. Does it look like there's a little landing right here or something?
Yeah, there's
where
a little landing with a door that goes to another room, actually.
Oh, I'll stand right here and hold dodge and just watch events unfold, as it were.
Okay.
And keep an ear on the door behind me.
All right. Give me a perception check for the door behind you. That was almost excellent. You're a little distracted by the whole "what the hell did Sapphire do" thing. So you're not quite sure what's going on in the room, but you do hear some yelling going on in there.
Alright.
Okay.
Wait, in the other room or us?
In the room behind me?
In the room behind him, right there.
I'll probably, not holler, but say down to Sapphire, like, hey, we may have company coming. Do what you're going to do with your new friend there.
Okay. All right. So, Echo, what are you doing with this dragon out of nowhere. Well, not nowhere, out of the box. It's a dragon. It was a dragon in a box.
Well, knowing how good of a cook Deacon is, I have faith that the dragon will be occupied with the food for a minute. I will... Wait, okay. Is that the dragon right there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I will fly over... Is he in the air?
No, he is on the ground.
Is there room for me to fly around or over him into the next room without getting smacked?
Potentially. He seems pretty distracted right now.
Well, I want to just go into the other room.
Okay.
Oh, I actually have 30.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you go into the other room, you see Sapphire's right there, you see Masan coming down the stairs. This dragon didn't do anything to you.
Is there any change in the non-magic?
Nope. It seems that he used that Jack-in-the-Box box as a resting place, a napping place.
Are there other doors and stuff?
There is one behind you, directly across from where you came in.
Okay, I'm going to just hover and hold Eldritch Blast if the dragon starts, like, literally trying to eat my friends.
Okay. Sapphire. The dragon attacked you. What are you doing?
Did, but I woke it up, so it's okay. I just kind of want to like take a look in the box just to see what else is in there, or if there's like a little bed for him or something.
Okay. Give me an investigation check, please. It's a box. No, it doesn't seem to be anything else in there.
I'm going to carefully kind of scooch it closer to the door a little bit. Not a lot, just like maybe 5 feet. And kind of turn it towards him, open, in case he wants to go back in his box.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, so Deacon.
Alright, now that it's closer, can I tell whether it's a...
Cooper just gave Sapphire inspiration and Team Quinville just gave some to Deacon.
Yo!
I do not have the tablet.
I have the tablet.
Now, inspiration or pupspiration?
Pupspiration.
Thank you!
Mm-hmm.
It's obliged.
So, Deacon, what are you doing?
Now that it's closer, can I tell whether it's a little girl wormling or little boy wormling?
I would say give me a we'll stick with nature or medicine. Again, your choice.
Right. He's not good at this.
You have not been around a whole lot of dragons, so it's you don't really know the anatomy of dragons. So I mean, you know the anatomy of animals, but it's not exactly the same.
Alright, really.
Unfortunately, you might need to contact this one adventuring group that I know that has a person in there that's studied all about dragons. So you might
Don't eat the pastries.
You might want to look them up. Learn the anatomy of dragons.
Well, since you can't really tell, just take out a few more fish and try to hesitantly at it, back of the head, back of the quills on its back, whatever it's got going on back there.
What languages do you speak? What does anybody speak Draconic? Let me just put it that way.
I bet Hanar did.
I bet you Hanar used to.
Nope. If it was tomorrow, I would.
No.
Actually, I do.
There you
Aha!
go.
We learned after the last one.
Mm. So, okay. As you give him more fish, you hear him say something very growly sounding. But Masan, you understand it as thank you. I appreciate that. As he takes it and he kind of comes over, kind of in the corner over here. Do it, and he just kind of curls up with the good chunk of fish and stuff that you have given him, and it's just curled up over there, and he's just chomping away.
All right, then, 'cause I have no idea what he said. I'll just put a couple more fish down since I got so many of them.
Mm-hmm.
Tell everybody to buy it. Excuse me. And we ain't gonna hurt you. We ain't trying to fight. And he just kind of cautiously sidestep his way into the room over here.
Okay.
By the fish.
If I heard, I would come down and translate what Deacon said into Draconic.
As you say the words that just into Draconic, the dragon just looks up at you, and he says, "You speak my language. That is quite impressive. Many
Just a
thanks.
little.
My name is Cradlefall."
Cradlefall. Well, nice to meet you. I'll introduce the rest of the party.
Okay.
Ask it why it's sleeping in a jack-in-the-box thing out here.
All right.
Okay. He says, those are my beds.
Can I inspect the beds?
You can. You can. And he goes, he says, that's where I sleep. Or take naps, or whatever.
In the Jack-in-the-Box or in the other ones?
All of them.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So you look at the Jack-in-the-Box, and you see that it does the crank operates a music box mounted to the side of the inside of the box, and you see that it controls a latch that is on the to the top, and inside you find that it's got a blanket in there made of multiple different types of material and stuff. You find some little pieces of what looks to be treasure from the dragon, such as like metal spoons, a candle holder, little knick-knacky kind of things that he has seemed to have acquired. And while this is going on, Masan, he will tell you about the Jack-in-the-Box. He says, I can teleport between them without having to get out.
Only you, or can other people
no,
do
just
that?
me.
Oh, that's a nifty trick.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. And
That's amazing.
If I'm holding something, I can take it with me. It's really cool.
How many of these boxes you got?
There's 3.
And where are they all?
So you guys had seen one. Well, you've got the one that's in front of you.
Yeah,
There was one out front. Out here, and then he says the other one is outside by the scarecrows. And he says, You know, you guys are awfully brave to be in here. And it seems as he's still chomping away. He kind of looks over and he's like, "Where are the children that are supposed to be in here working? Granny's gonna be really mad."
I don't think Granny has too much thinking left.
What do you mean?
I am totally gonna throw somebody under the bus.
Okay. You can throw Aurora. She left.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There's this lady. She like came in through a tidal wave or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but it was bad.
Wait, what? You are you telling me that she's dead?
Yeah. Sorry.
And all of a sudden you see he drops the fish that he was eating, and I'm Deacon, it's either that or blame, Henar, and I figured Aurora's not going to be back. You see him stand up and let's see here. Oberon, give me a dexterity saving throw, please. As he stands up and he's just like roaring, and he says, where is she? Where is she? Meaning the hag. Okay.
It's really par for the course right now.
Making an attack?
No, he is not making an attack. He's getting up and Oberon, thank you for playing my favorite game of Don't Roll a 1. As he gets up and he just he stands and you are right there, and you don't, I mean, you're pretty quick, and unfortunately not quick enough to get out of the way as this dragon stands up and his tail knocks you over as he turns to face this door and says, where is her body? Where is she? Where is Granny? And you see he's gone from this mellow guy that you had going on to very, very angry.
Did that seem like an attack? Like he was trying to hurt?
No, it was more of a...
I'm just asking because I had held an action.
No.
Jean, what did you do?
I'm sorry, I'm not a people person. I don't know what happened.
It's not a people, it's a dragon.
I'm not a dragon person. I'm a snake lady. Two different things.
Well, Granny is unfortunately, sweetie, the mean lady, the mean fire lady.
Oh, Lord.
Not fire lady, the mean pirate lady. She killed Granny.
Where? And you see he has now switched to common. And Oberon, easily enough, you can move over and stand back up. You don't take any damage. It was just a matter of in his rush to stand, his tail went round and hit you. But Cradlefall has gone to common, and he says, where is she?
She's in the sitting room.
Sapphire, give me a dexterity save.
What you do? Dexterity.
Aww.
Going great tonight, guys.
I know. You see, and he just takes off. Hi Dylan. He flies, and you see him go through the door into the room, and he sees her, and he just, all of a sudden, he is right next to her, and he is weeping. You have never seen a dragon cry before, but this one is doing so.
Oh, honey. Cradle, it's okay. It's okay.
Get going, my son.
She.
My bad.
She's dead. She's dead.
She is. Yep.
And you see, he is officially inconsolable.
Oh.
Mhm.
Miss
Kevin, my son. It was all mellow, and then you had to go and cantankerize it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My bad.
And do we have more fish?
Yeah, I think it goes to say.
And related to emotional eating?
Yes.
I think that comes after the grieving process. Anyone is not sitting next to the body.
That smells horrible, by the way.
It's not like she smelled that good to begin with.
Ah,
Fair point.
Cradle, maybe it would be best if you go in the other room right now. I know this is a lot for you.
I will not leave her.
Leave her alone. Him. I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna walk away.
Okay.
Damn it, Miss Al, we could have had a dragon friend.
So with that, what do you do?
Almost pulled an echo and got us killed.
Yeah.
Let's go
I'm
up
gonna
this.
listen at the door again now that I'm just gonna let that be.
Okay.
Such is my curse. Everyone tries to copy what Echo does. Does. Cookies. Does.
DM inspiration. That was good. That was good.
That was great.
That was real good, Tor.
Oh, shit.
See,
freaking. Everyone.
there you go.
Hey,
I get all southern possible adjacent.
It's Deacon's fault. Yep. All right. So, Masan, give me a perception check, please. There you go. Well, the first one, anyway.
Just trying to be like everybody else.
You were trying to be like everybody else. Jeez, you don't have to, right? So, okay. All of a sudden, like, you're standing there, you're waiting to see what everybody else is gonna do, and it not even like actively listening, you hear a scratchy voice that says, "Dunderhead, those tatty sleeves won't serve as socks for children. Start again."
You say serve us socks?
Yep. These tatty sleeves won't serve as socks for children. Start again.
Is it because they're not socks?
I mean, it could be that, but also, whatever. You want to open the door and find out?
No, I'm looking at the other door.
Okay. Split the party. Split the party.
Upstairs.
I was gonna say, Sapphire, are you going upstairs?
Yeah.
Three-way split. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, Echo, give me a perception check. If you're listening to the door, or are you just opening the door?
I will listen, and then I would like to check for traps.
Okay. So give me a perception check. Okay. Perfect. I like it.
There's a lot of red on the screen.
Well, this is fine. I'm gonna go over here with my friends now.
So as you're looking at this door, and you're concentrating, you're looking over and everything, you hear a voice in the back of your head that says, "Don't split the party in the middle of a hag's house." All right. So, Sapphire.
I wasn't gonna split the party. I was just looking at a door.
Apparently. All right. So Sapphire, was that a yes? You're going all the way up? I think that's what she said.
I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. I have this nagging feeling that we shouldn't split the party.
I don't know why. Why would you even think that? All right. So you just go. Let's just say you go up further up the stairs. Sure, why not?
That works.
All right. So Masan, you hear more yelling.
Does it sound directed at us or just in general?
Oh, it sounds directed at someone inside the room. You dunderheads! Wait till Granny hears about this. Never gonna be done in time.
Well, since I've got a couple of people around me now, I will ask, should we go deal with these guys or just let them be? We got some people making socks or something.
I'm kind of confused. What are we even looking for in here?
Treasure? Friendship? Dead things?
Well, we found one of them
Is
things
that all?
already.
I just want to make sure that there's not a backup. Oh, we're trying to find all the kids and set them free.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that is important. If you're going to go in there and take them out, make sure you don't make too much of a ruckus. You don't want to draw that Merlin back up here. It all ornery. It's on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So would you like to open the door?
Yeah, I'll open the door.
Okay. So you open the door and you see this this small doll. This okay. Tor, do not look at the screen. You're gonna get ready to push the button. Yeah, okay. He's not in here, so I don't have to tell Kaz not to do it. This living doll is standing very it's a small doll. As you can see in the fact that it is quite tiny on the screen. But you see this is where that scratchy voice is coming from, as it is yelling at two seems to be two children, a plump halfling boy and a young fluffy bugbear sit at workbenches, watched over by a living child-sized dolls with buttons for eyes. And you also see an animated carpet prancing around the children, who pay it no attention. The sewing room, it seems, contains rolls of fabric, bobbins of thread, knitting needles, and pin cushions. And as you see this, as you open the door, the doll turns and looks at you and says, "What do you want? Why are you here? Why are you trespassing?"
Yeah, get it with fire.
Run!
I do not like dolls. Action figures.
So say if I saw it, I'm
You can see it. You're in a direct line.
kill it with fire.
Go for it.
We're here for your eyes. I am. I'm starting a collection.
Collection of eyes. Okay. So
I've got a
19
bunch.
will definitely hit. For 8 points of damage. Nice. And with
Yeah.
that, we are back in initiative. So go ahead and if you just reroll, it will change your number.
My initiative sucked these last two sessions.
Okay. All right. So is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So that brings Oberon up first.
Tiny creepy dolls are evil.
Yep. I know. I'm so. See, I can do creepy. See, I can do creepy, Ragnarok. I'm just not gonna do horror.
You
Totally.
just need some creepy dollhouse music right now.
I don't want to have to go find whatchamacallit. Oh, wait. Hold on, wait.
Don't creep yourself out. You have to sleep tonight.
No, I don't.
Sleep is for the weak. That's Butler. In a few months, he ain't getting no sleep.
That's his own fault.
For the-
Sleep is for the.
So with that, all right, you are what you gonna do, Oberon? You hear them say "creepy doll"
And kill it with fire.
and kill it with fire, and you saw Echo shoot a firebolt in there.
Nope, Eldritch Blast. I don't actually have
Sorry,
fire.
Eldritch Blast. You didn't do fire. Which
I don't have.
How do you not? You're a wizard. How do you not
No,
have firebolt?
A warlock.
warlock,
Oh,
not a
right.
wizard.
So far.
Not yet. Yeah.
I'm going to check the room, see the doll.
Oh, it's a beautiful doll. Uh-huh.
Yeah, sir. It has a lovely dress.
It does, and beautiful buttons for eyes.
Yeah, no.
Mhm.
I will do the kill with fire.
Okay,
With
you're gonna
actual
do the fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Oberon is the wizard. That'll kill it with fire.
Please hit. For the love of God. Please hit.
No.
I'm popping that.
Okay. Yeah, I figured. Oh, nice. 17 definitely hits. Good job, puppy dog. Good inspiration. I was gonna say, are you gonna roll a 1 on the other D10 because you rolled a 10 on the.
Fired.
Good job. Oh, yeah, we should all. There you go. Should all be fired. All right. Oberon, are you? I assume you're right. Like, yeah, you were right. Sharing a spot with Masan. Are you gonna stay there? Or are you gonna move?
I'm gonna move back behind Masan so everyone can get a shot in if they want.
All right. So then, Masan, that brings us back to you. What you doing?
Getting pretty close to tapped out, so we're gonna go simple. I don't have fire, but I can shoot a crossbow at it.
Okay.
No, I can't. I haven't
No.
enough practice.
Nope. Doesn't seem like it. All right.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. So the rug here, you have its attention, and it will it's gonna just step up so that it is ready. If anybody comes into the room, it is ready. All right. And with that, pincushion is going to come right up there, which that is the name of the doll, by the way, is pincushion.
Good name. Good name.
For a doll that works in the sewing room. Yeah. And actually, before he even steps up there, we'll do this. Before he does that, he's going to use his bonus action, and I need everybody to please give me a wisdom saving throw. As you hear this doll just start cackling.
Oh, bug.
Killing me.
Oh, bug. Oh.
My girl. Lost to the. Since I clicked on it, nothing happened.
Oh, Deacon.
Oh.
Oh.
That is 6 crit fails tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a record? Do we have a number for our highest number in a session?
If
It was
did,
the
this would be
first
it.
Tomb of Annihilation. It was like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Which is why you guys started drinking.
Uh-huh. All right. So
Your mind spell, Susan?
yes. I don't have yours, no. Okay, it was not a 1, so that's a good sign.
On top of that,
Okay, that was my question. I'm leaving it out there. Okay. As you start to,
Can I use my DM inspiration?
you just rolled a 2, which will put you over the 11 that you needed.
Okay.
Okay. So you, Oberon and Echo, you start to get the giggles. And you are able to like kind of shake yourselves out of it, but it seems Mason and Deacon are not so lucky, as they are currently incapacitated. Meaning that, just for reference here, let's see here, incapacitated definition means you cannot take actions or reactions. They are just stopped. I'll put a big stop sign on you. You're there. You are overcome with laughter, and you take 5 points of psychic damage. All right.
Stay fishing.
All right. Each time, you can actually do a save at the end of your turn to try to get out of it. All right. That was his bonus action. Now, with that, he is going to come here, move through Mason to be, or actually move into Mason's spot. And he will, let's see here. He's gonna attack Oberon, because that was not nice. You did kill it with, you did try fire. Does a 16 hit you, Oberon? I think it does.
it does, but I'm assuming that.
Okay, I figured you might. All right, and so because he can't actually stay in Mason's spot, he's gonna be back to there. Yeah. All right, so Echo, that brings us to you.
Well, since I got complaints last time, I'll use fire.
Okay.
That is crap damage.
Mm-hmm. All right, that is dexterity. Okay. Hey, look, it's the other end.
Crap.
Okay. Deacon, you are.
I'm gonna come by next to Deacon and try and
shake him.
yeah, a little bit.
All right, you try, and it doesn't seem to do any good. You see the kids are kind of over here huddled in the corner. Deacon, you can't stop laughing. It is that joke where it's really not funny, but you start laughing, and then all of a sudden you can't stop laughing, and then you forget why you're laughing, but you're still laughing. Yeah, you're in that whole situation, and I need you to please give me another wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Can I get you on pup?
Sure. That is a 9. That is still not quite enough. Don't take any more psychic damage, but you just can't quite figure out now why you're laughing.
It's funny. It's 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Little kobold feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sapphire.
This thing is closer to me than I'd like it to be.
In
like
melee, technically.
we're gonna let's do two-hand this warhammer.
Okay. That is an 11. That will not hit it, I don't believe. Hold on. No, 11 is exactly what you need to hit it.
I'm gonna pop inspiration it.
No.
Well, that was lame damage.
Hold on a second. Let me look at something real quick. Because... Are you proficient with Warhammer?
I don't think so.
No, you're not. You just have simple weapons. Why do you...
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. That's why you're not doing proficiency. And you have no strength. So that's why you... Okay. Warhammer's maybe not the best weapon for you.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It
Okay.
hits.
It hit. Yep. All right. So, Oberon, that brings us to you.
I don't like it how they tried to grab me with grabby hands.
Mm-hmm. With grabby hands, yes.
Continue burning it out alive. But
Okay.
this time, I'm going to do something much more stronger than fireball.
Okay.
Ah, goddammit.
Are you, though?
I'm hoping it. I'm
Okay.
gonna use that a whole lot tonight, I guess.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna use all of the ones you've already just purchased.
God damn it. I
And it's
surrender.
not enough. Yep. All right, Masan.
All I can do is laugh, right?
Yep.
Something about Hanar in a trench coat. I don't.
Yep, something like that.
Oh.
No? Uh-oh.
Oh. I clicked. It didn't do anything, and I wish I hadn't.
Okay. So it is the rug's turn. Okay. So as you see this rug is just waiting. Now he really wants to come play. So he's gonna step to here, and he is going to attempt to smother you there, Masan. Okay.
Yeah, that might hit a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So he gonna pull you right on into him. You are restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocating. All right. So you do not take any damage right now, but yeah, you are all of the things now. You have all of them.
So I'm still laughing while suffocating?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
And blinded.
Cool. Loving it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. And we're gonna put your little timed thing too. Okay. All right. And I'm going to use what is your Constitution modifier?
Mine? 2.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. Okay. So then it is Pincushion's turn now, and they're going to step right there. And Sapphire just hit it, so it's gonna try to reach out to you. And let's see. Okay. It does get it back, but that's all right. It's going to do grabby hands on Sapphire. Oh, that was almost a 20. Oh. I'm pretty sure 4 does not hit you.
Yeah, not really.
No. All right, Echo. The rug is smothering your friend.
I'm gonna toll the dead on that rug.
Okay. As you toll the dead on the rug. All right. That is a wisdom save from the rug. That's a 5. I don't think that makes
It's
it.
also cocked somehow.
It is somehow cocked. I don't understand. Let's roll it again. Why not? There you go. -2. How's that?
Sure.
Sure.
So, had the rug been hurt?
It had not, so it takes 6 points of damage. All right.
And then,
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Anything else?
nope, that's it.
All right. So, Deacon, we're up to you.
Let me give this a try then.
Finally, you are able to stop laughing. And as you stop laughing, you're like, wait, what was I even laughing about? Whatever it was, apparently was funny. But that is the end of your turn. Pincushion is going to be hiding from the Sapphire Warhammer if they can get a chance. But Sapphire, what are you going to do?
Well, I mean, Warhammer didn't do too much damage.
You're not strong. And proficient.
Trying to
Maybe
think, I'm like
get Sapphire another weapon.
just a little bit. I'm like, I think most of mine are ranged spells, so I don't know. I'd have to do all of them at like disadvantage, which sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, would I have to do total at disadvantage if it's a ranged spell? Or is it a ranged spell?
No, it's not at disadvantage because it's a save. Saves don't matter if they are ranged or because it's not a ranged attack. It's just a save.
Okay, cool. Okay, then let's go.
That's the only spell you can do from melee that doesn't get you disadvantage.
Okay, well then technically I can if as long as it's a save. Let's do Sacred Flame because that's also a save.
It is a save. At Pincushion or at the rug?
Pincushion.
Okay.
Just chilling right here. I'm gonna.
Okay.
What's called a burn? Does that kill it with fire?
That is kill it with fire. Yep.
And that is my turn.
All right, Oberon. He's right
Do
there.
I see the sun just be either away from the rug?
Uh-huh. You sure did.
Face the bells, rug.
Okay.
What's it say for me, Susan?
Okay.
Ooh, Echo and Oberon should get together and do a whole kill the bells thing with Toll the Dead. As everybody runs screaming because it's painful.
All right. And now my bell doesn't want to work. That's weird. All right. So that is on the rug, you said, yes?
Yep, I'm trying to free my son or something. Ha!
That's the opposite of the other one. Yay! Good job, rug. It's because I couldn't hear the bells because my thing doesn't want to work. Okay. All right. So then that brings us to Masan. You are blinded. You are grappled. You are having a hard time breathing, and it's been making it worse because you just can't stop laughing. I need a wisdom save, please.
Wow.
Okay. All right. You know those moments where you just start to panic and yet you're still laughing, and it's now turned from a funny ha-ha laugh to a oh shit, oh no. Yeah, you're panicking, and it is getting harder and harder to breathe in here.
Do I do a strength one too to try and unsmother myself, or can I not do that because I'm...
You cannot take an action or a reaction because of the laughing, so you cannot try to get out of the grapple of the rug.
Love it.
This is actually the perfect situation to put that with. All right. So on that, you immediately take, or automatically take, bludgeoning damage from being inside and being squished. And that is 8 points of damage. There, son.
I'm fine.
You're fine. And he just kind of squeezes you a little bit more. All right. Then it is Pincushion's turn. And he's going to let's see, which one's he gonna do? You know what? I'm really into letting the dice decide. Sapphire, odds or evens?
Evens.
All right. To Oberon it is.
Sorry, Oberon.
$13 does not hit you, I don't believe.
No.
Okay. Echo. Deacon is stopped laughing, but you can hear Mason's panicking laughter still happening.
Hey, Deacon. Mason's stuck in that rug. Let's cut her out, and then I'm going to. I'm going to toll the dead on, what is it, Pincushion?
Okay. Sure.
No, I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Should have
11 is exactly what you needed. He doesn't have armor. He's a little living doll. All right, 7 points. Okay.
Because I feel like I shouldn't bother trying to cut somebody out of something when Deacon's right here.
That's
the
true.
expert.
All right.
I learned that after the first time he wouldn't let me clean the fish after he caught him.
That's fair. All
So
right,
many
Deacon.
chunks were everywhere. And she is not good with knives.
No.
Alright, I guess for the sake of distancing him, I'll squeeze on in there. And
Okay.
sees Miss Own struggling and whatnot, laughing in the rug. I wish it was fun about being in a rug, but each their own. He'll take a swing at trying to get her cut out, or at least damage the rug to give her some breathing space.
Mm-hmm.
He'll use 2 hands. Make sure he gets a nice cut. Wait, no, wrong one.
I was to say, that's the throwing dagger.
Yeah.
There. So, to hit the rug, that does hit the rug, so that's a 13?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That will hit. Okay. Mason, I need you to take 5 points of damage, please.
Yay!
As
Yeah,
you
he's
go to cut
squirming.
through the rug, it doesn't seem to take as much damage as you thought it should, Deacon.
Is it resistant to magic weapons?
No. But as you cut through, even in the laughter, you hear Mason go, ow, 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 ow! Mm-hmm.
Well, is that doll nearby?
She might be.
Yeah, all right. End of my turn.
Okay. Sapphire.
Alright. Well, might as well go for another. Let's make a Carol of the Bells over here.
Oh,
Say,
Lord.
Toll the Dead on the creepy doll thing.
Okay. I like that the three of you have Toll the Dead. Now I have to find a new freaking Toll the Dead bell. Mm-hmm. All right. So he's good, and I will fix it on your sheet.
Okay.
Because there is a special way to do it so it actually works.
Okay.
So otherwise, as Cooper and Tor know, every time you level up, it gets screwed up. Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's my turn.
Alright, so Oberon.
I'm still gonna attack the rug.
Mm-hmm.
Lana, her and Masan.
Okay.
Let's try the bells again, Susan.
Okay, so the bell's for the rug, yes?
Yep.
Okay. Nope. Alright. So. Okay. Alright. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I wish I could somehow teleport my son out, but I doubt that'd be possible.
Nope. Alright. Okay. So, Sapphire, you'll find it on your attacks and spellcasting now.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I'm just gonna make sure it works real quick. There you go. Yeah, why did it do that? Okay. Well, now it's Toll the Dead. Alright. Okay, so, Masan. It hurt. You heard Deacon, slash at the rug, and all of a sudden you kind of look down, you don't seem to be bleeding, you don't feel, blood, whatever, but you feel like you've just been slashed. You're having a hard time, you can't move, you can't see, you can't breathe, it's getting harder. I need a wisdom save, please. Hey! Apparently, getting hit made you stop laughing.
Yeah, that's weird how that works, huh?
Uh-huh. It's that extra damage that you took.
Knock some sense into it.
Maybe that. But you do take from the rug 9 points of damage. As it is going to take you, and it's just wrapping around you, and it's just getting tighter and tighter and tighter. All right. Cackle is now done because all of you guys have saved. All right. So then it is Pincushion's turn. Let's see here. So he's going to. He's going after Sapphire. Nope. He's having a really hard time. All right, Echo, what do you got?
No, I'm too far.
The rug has now been hurt.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Gonna Eldritch Blast Pincushion because I don't know that Masan stopped laughing.
Okay. You do not know. 15 will hit. Nice damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Deacon. You finally hear Masan stop laughing.
Yeah, after I hit her.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to apologize for it because I'm not supposed to hit a lady. But, It dawned on him at that point that using a sword to cut a rug as it was entanglifying somebody may not have been the best idea. So he'll kind of sidestep around it as he risks giving Miss On some unwanted facial reconstruction surgery. And turn his attention on this here dog now.
Okay.
And for this, he will once again take two hands on his sword and channel his fighting spirit.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 temporary hit points and let me swing at advantage. So, two-handed. Boom! Showed that some green.
Yeah, it did. That was a good time for it, too. So, Deacon, how do you want to do this?
You just see him pop up behind this dog, eyes all full of fury, and he's just going to bring that sword down vertically and then horizontally. So he's going to cut it in 4.
Okay. And as you do that, it falls to pieces. Part of it even falling so far that it goes down off of the stairs.
Ooh. Nice.
All right.
You...
And when
I
y'all
assume
help
you
get
kind of
this
step into his space because you can't stay with the rug.
right. I always hated dolls. Action figures. That's where the money's at. And one of y'all's probably get Michonne off that rug before she suffocates. I ain't kidding her.
Sapphire, what you doing?
Oh, I mean, everyone else is totally down this rug, and he doesn't seem very wise, so...
It's a rug.
Well, he's not a very wise rug.
No, he's not. He's really not. Alright. So, 5 points, okay. Oberon, what are you doing?
Continuing the sympathy of music.
Okay. I really wish that this was working. Alright. So, let's get... He's gonna die from lack of smarts right here. Lack of experience. That was a really good roll, by the way, for the 8s. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Masan, you feel like it's loosening around you. So what would you like to do? You are still grappled. You are still blinded. It's getting real hard to breathe. You're struggling hard.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot I can do. I'm just gonna try and squirt a little poison at him.
Okay.
Ooh.
A little poison. You said.
Yeah. Hopefully enough.
He said a little. A little. With that, good thing that you're immune to poison, because you soak this rug and it just falls away around you. You are... Yeah.
Is she dead?
Me?
Are you alright, Miss On?
Almost. I am not alright. I'm gonna go sit down.
Are they friend or foe? I point to the bugbear and the other thingy.
They're children. Are they children?
They're children,
yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Are we gonna take a rest here, or do you guys want to keep going?
I'm good.
How many children are left?
A little bit of a rest.
You don't know how many are in the building completely, but there's 2 in here.
If we take like an hour, or I mean, it's up to everybody else. Trying to think of how I can best heal Masan.
Because I'm tapped out on my healing spells.
I don't mind taking a short rest.
Yeah, I could go for a nap. I don't need to, but if y'all need to put your feet up.
Yeah,
A little bit more health.
it'll do me some good.
Okay, where are you taking this rest?
Probably in this room.
That's to Masan.
Okay, so 10 to you, Masan.
Thank you.
And tell the kids to leave.
So,
Direct them to where the other kids are.
so you see 2 children that were working in here. You see Wendell, which is an 11-year-old halfling, and Roth, a 10-year-old female bugbear. Now, as all of this has happened, Roth will go over and Masan, Roth hands you this small pouch of what feels like some kind of dust or something.
Oh,
And
thank you.
says, thank you. And you guys tell the kids to leave, and they do. They end up going out and finding the others that ran, and they are out of there.
Masan, that 7 is to you.
Thank you.
Okay, so 7 more to Masan.
And I could do that one for free because dragons, apparently.
Yep, cause dragon.
Did I miss it? Did the kid tell me what was in the thing?
Nope.
Just dust?
Yep,
Oh,
doesn't know what it is. You can you ask and they're like, stole it. I don't know what it is, but thank you.
do I know what it is?
Do you want to look at it and see what it is?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. So you open the pouch and it is dust, but it looks like it is almost a like a red dust. Think the best example I can come up with is the desert, the red dirt, where it's got like a lot of what is it called? Is it iron deposit or whatever it is that makes the dirt red?
Yeah.
But that's like the color kind of it's interesting. Give me an Arcana check, please. Okay, Oberon. It's like you like Arcana or something.
Does it look like pixie dust?
It does not look like pixie dust. The 2 of you kind of put your heads together and you're kind of talking it out, and you're pretty sure that this could be the dust of corrosion. And it is, in fact. As an action, you can throw this dust in the air, filling a 10-foot cube that extends out from you. Surfaces and objects made of non-magical metal in the area instantly corrode and turn to dust, becoming useless or unsalvageable. Any creature in the area that is made wholly or partly out of metal must make a DC 13 con save, taking 4d8 necrotic damage on a failed save or half as much. Found in the small packet, it is made from finely ground rust monster antennae. And there's enough dust for the 1 use.
Awesome. That's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. And with that, you
That's
guys
the word
can...
for you. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm. You guys can come in and take your short rest. So it seems after kind of figuring out what else is right here, There is a balcony just outside this room that whose stairs head upward. Nice, Deacon. Nice.
It's all the fish.
It was all the fish. And Deacon is, you guys are snacking on fish and stuff as you're doing it. Deacon, you said, well, let's see, Echo, actually, you don't need the short rest for hit points and stuff, right?
No, but I get my
your
spells back.
Spell slots back, yeah. So, as you guys are all, taking this short rest, kind of looking around at the same time, you find 3 bolts of barbed golden yarn. 3 spools of golden yarn, 3 bolts of silk in shades of putrid green and cesspit brown. And the one really kind of cool thing that you guys do find is a set of 5 painted thimbles depicting poisonous Feywild plants. So that one's kind of cool.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got Song of Rest. I'll play that too.
Okay, so that's going
That's an extra D6.
Okay. Yep. So roll a D6, Lasan, and then that is what they get.
Shouldn't have let me roll that.
You shouldn't. We shouldn't have had you roll it. Yep. All right. Put what? Oh yeah, I can do that. Don't worry about the gold prices because that will come in all together when you guys get done with Loom Lurch. So, all right. So, with that, it is 8 o'clock almost, and so we will go ahead and take our break here. While they take their break in there, we'll go take ours. So we will be back here in just a few minutes. Thanks, guys. And we are back for a continuation of our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign here at DMS Adventures Tavern. Welcome on back. Our adventuring party here has taken a short rest within this sewing room. And as the rest comes to an end, you see Oberon has decided he is going to go and check on your new fire friend, and will head out to the goblin market as well. So, all right. With that, let's see here. Tor's spending the points to get some pupspirations and stuff in there. All right. Okay. So, would you like to go up, or would you like to go through the door that Echo is completely and utterly convinced is not trapped and is totally fine?
Oh, I mean, we don't want to go all the way up before we go finish down here.
Did we go through here?
It's just a balcony, and then it goes stairs, kind of go up a little bit.
I vote this door.
Okay. All right. So
Any magic in here?
there is nothing magical in the sewing room.
Okay.
Anymore.
There's little like pieces of thread on the rug that had fallen off that used to be magical, but that's about it.
As we walk by, I'm going to take the creepy doll's button eyes.
There you go. It no longer has button eyes. All right.
Now we're making a whole collection for Masan.
Yep. It seems so. Okay, so Sapphire, you're first one through the door?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I
Echo
just
is positive that it's totally not trapped.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Oh, come on. Come on. It's not
I'm gonna check again.
okay. It's not trapped. You're pretty confident.
I don't hear anything.
Nope.
Right.
You do not hear anything. It is not trapped, and it is unlocked, and it is a hallway that you find.
Magic.
Nothing you can see.
I'm
There's
going to be
one-
flying
there's-
still.
There is 3 doors in this area. 4 if you count the one you just came through. There is 1 on your left and 2 on your right. And then 1 straight up ahead of you. Huh? No, that's 4. And then yeah, 5. Sorry. I can math. Yeah. I meant 4 doors other than the one you came through, which makes 5. Yeah, okay.
Listen at this door.
Left or right? Okay. You don't hear anything. Doesn't sound like there's anything moving in there. Every once in a while you think you might hear like some sort of like tiny insect or something, like buzzing, like a fly or something. But I mean, considering
I remember what flies meant at the last hag's house. No thank you.
yeah, I was gonna say, but yeah, nothing compared to that.
Go in? Question mark. Dot.
Question mark? Dot?
Yeah, why not?
Sure, I'll open it.
Okay. Alright. You open this door and you like immediately are hit by a swarm of moths, which they're harmless.
Prestidigitate.
Okay. And you see hanging in the middle of the room from the ceiling is a casting moth. Where is it at? Okay, hold on. I lost it. Hanging from the ceiling in there is a something like encased in silk.
Magic.
No.
I'm gonna fly in a little bit and towards it, see if I can hear anything.
Okay. Oh, you almost got another one. Okay. You fly close before or as you do, the casing starts to move.
Yep.
And as you exit, you guys all hear the thing, or well, you don't see it stops moving. It seems to have decided to not come out since you left. We're talking like
There's
tiny
something-
cocoon type wrapped in silk.
Yeah, let's not go in there. There's something horrible in there, I'm sure. Bugs. That's why there's always supposed to be bugs.
Mm. So what do you want to do? That one? Okay. You go to that cupboard. Doesn't look like, or doesn't, huh? Well, it's there. It's kind of a cupboard room thing. And it seems to be stocked with like supplies, food supplies, and whatnot. And I'm actually going to give you this one. They both are. All three of those rooms are technically cupboards, storage cupboards. And as you kind of look into the other two, much unlike the other room, there is no cocoons hanging in here, but it seems to hold like workshop supplies, boxes of junk, mundane bric-a-brac, and
Magic.
give me an investigation check, please. Okay. You look around and it's kind of, how do I want to put this? It's interesting what you find in here. And you're looking for magic. You know that, you can't see through if it's, completely covered or behind certain things. And so you kind of open some of these crates just to make sure, and you hold on, and you find a box that is out of place. Like, we're talking very similar to like a small-ish chest, inside of this large crate. And this chest, once you pop the lid off the crate, is radiating magic.
I would never have popped the lid off.
So you still do find a chest that is radiating magic. Okay, so you move on.
Yeah, go on inside.
All right. So you move into the next area. Let's see here. As you open up this door, you find that the door to this room was closed but not locked. And you see that there are 2 other doors as well as a set of stairs that goes upward. This room, the walls are a dense tangle of tree roots and brambles, nestled among which are 5 animated portraits. One of a dark-haired woman and the others depicting hags. And one of a older woman. Almost truly ancient woman.
Oh, hell. Guess I'll help Echo out here. Is there any magical looking things in this room?
Echo, as you walk in, all 5 of these portraits are emanating a enchantment spell.
Now she don't get that crazy look in her eyes.
Do I recognize the people in the paintings? Do they look like the
You
hags?
recognized 2 of them. Yes. You recognized Bavlorna and you recognize Granny. So you recognize 2 of these hags as 2 that you have encountered and defeated.
Let me see if I would remember about the other ones. Was Tori
You know what? Actually, give me another roll. I would say with the fact that Candlekeep tells the story on a regular basis before he lost his voice, that you would have heard it enough Candlefoot, sorry. That you would have heard it enough to be able to know a little bit. So go ahead and give me another history check. Oh, that was so much, almost a 17. Deacon, go ahead and give me a history check. With advantage as well.
Alright. Show Daddy some green.
You had me remember Candlefoot. I'm just furious at this point.
Apparently. So Deacon, as you look over at Echo and she's got the look that you know so well when she thinks about Candlefoot, it makes you take a moment and you're like, wait. Candlefoot told a story about this family, this lady that that had this let's see here. What was how'd the story go? And you kind of like you're sitting there and you go, okay, yeah, that was that and that. And you look around and you recognize these people, considering that you know who two of them are. You have a feeling that the third, that is about the same age as the two you killed, is probably the sister. So the third. Then there's a truly ancient and terrifying hag that looks much older than the others, and she's probably the mom. And that would mean that the other one is probably the
one we saw having tea with Bavlorna before I echoed it up.
No, it's the one that had that, and as soon as Deacon points out these other ones, you recognize the dark-haired woman as the statue, the mannequin outside of the Hall of Illusions in the carnival. It is Tasha.
Yeah. I thought Tasha was having, and the first one she was having tea in the room that we shrunk to get into.
Oh, no, that
the
was
first
not
one.
Tasha.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that was not Tasha.
Tasha's probably the one we don't really want to go finagling with.
It's because she had you laughing your butt off a minute ago.
That wasn't her, was it? Yeah, I don't know.
That was her spell.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean,
it's a spell from her book that hasn't been invented.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's having a book made after her. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I heard she's, not really one you want to go tangoing with.
Okay, so the portraits are enchanted, so maybe we should give them some space.
Well, I mean, they're enchanted, but are they alive?
No.
Just kind of here. Just pictures on the wall.
You notice that the brambles are also kind of giving a magic-y type vibe. So you have a feeling that if you get poked by the brambles, something will happen.
What are these little things?
That is just debris stuff. I don't know.
Okay, well, we probably don't want to touch the brambles either.
Okay. So you've got up the stairs, or out the door, or to the north. So you've got
What
stairs,
do you think, Echo?
you've got out the door over here, and you've got stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Direction.
It only goes up to like the second floor, right? Like
Yeah,
where we were.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We could try going up and then and make sure nothing's following us, or we can go through here and then leave upstairs for last, or.
I mean, it'd probably be good to start at the bottom first, right, and then work our way up. So finish off the bottom. I imagine these are rooms.
Yeah, she got a point.
We just stay away from all of that. It just seems like it's bad. I mean, it's magic, so it's good, but also it's bad.
Take a little peek-see and see.
Okay, so you're gonna go outside there, Sapphire?
Oh, that's outside?
Mm-hmm. It is outside.
Inside.
As you kind of look around, or look through the door, right, there's like a window on the door, you see another one of the Jack-in-the-Box boxes right next to a softly rocking horse.
Rocking horse.
Mm-hmm.
And Miss San made him cry.
That's probably Granny's rocking horse.
Oh yeah, she was on one in her picture, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Not
Somehow
going
the image of a grown woman on a rocking horse just sounds very disturbing.
Well then, let's check through
She
this door.
runs a creepy toy factory that she gives the toys to kids in the material plane for them to have nightmares. Is her riding a rocking horse the weirdest thing about this section?
There.
No, but it is
creepy.
weird.
It's creepy. Yeah. All right. So, Sapphire, you going through?
Yes.
Okay. See, look at you, all brave now. All right. You open up this next door, and you immediately see that this is a kitchen of some sort. And sitting in the middle of it, is, let's see here. This kitchen is carved out of the trunk of the fallen oak. Large clay oven sits in the middle of the room, surrounded by crowded shelves laden with forest fungi. Jars of pickled grubs, animal skins, and moldy cookbooks. Sickly sweet vapors emerge from a cauldron that rests atop the oven. And, yeah, you see, and it's not in here, I don't know why they put token. You see a young human girl shackled to a work table at work peeling potatoes. And just as you open the door and step through, you hear a voice, seeming to come from a grate that is in the floor right by her. You hear a very gruff male voice that says, "Are those potatoes I smell?"
I'm gonna walk over to the little girl.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna glance in the grate. Is there a child in the grate?
Give me a perception check. Okay.
There's not even a grate.
You get distracted by looking at that by the fact that there's the cauldron. You found it. You found her cauldron. It's up on top of the clay oven.
Ooh.
And it's a cauldron.
Is it brewing?
It has something in it, yeah. There's like a sickly sweet vapor coming from it.
Guys, there's a potion. I don't know what kind though.
Hey,
Can we get it down safely?
I mean, there's probably nothing good brewing in it.
I mean, you can try. But yeah, no, you can get it down. You can.
Do I recommend potion at all?
Give me an investigation check. Do this little girl's token. There you go. You do not. But because it's just. Well, it's got some stuff that you can't quite pinpoint from the smell, but it seems to be mostly sugar and water. And wait, no, did you guys end up with goblin candy yet?
I still have a piece, yeah.
You do. You actually recognize the smell. It is the stuff to make the candy.
Oh.
Candy.
And as you're doing this and saying this, you hear the voice again. Hello? Hello? Is there somebody else up there? Hello?
I'll go look in the grate.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
All the things I've
Now
done have
you're
worked out so well so far.
actively looking here. So.
Investigation, you said?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. You look down. It's like a 3-foot square padlocked iron grate covering this what looks now to be about a 5-foot deep, 5-foot wide cell built into the kitchen floor. And you see a very bedraggled, grumpy looking dwarven man. And he says, he kind of looks up and he goes, "Help me, please! Please help me! Gotta get me out of here! Please!"
Sure, why are you in there?
I angered the hag, and she's promised to plant me in her garden when she has a new plot of ground nearby.
Oh. Do I believe him?
Give me an insight check. Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Well, I don't really have a way to pick the lock, I don't think, other than my tiny scissors again.
I can do it.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Hopefully, I roll proper.
All right, Dylan. You gonna help Mom and say, "You can do it, Mom." Look at that.
Oh,
Good
Thanks,
job, buddy.
buddy.
Good job.
This my man.
He just came up and looked at me like, "You better let her succeed." All right, so you go over and with a very skilled action, you
I want to do it while I'm still flying.
Okay. You manage to unlock the lock that is holding this grate over the trapdoor.
Alright, that's all I got. I can't lift it.
Would you like to also, because you got your thief tools out, do you want to go unlock the girl who's currently shackled to the table? Okay. What are you doing? Okay. Yep, easily enough. All right. He's looking at the tablet, trying to convince me to let him push the button to do the thing. All right. So are you guys going to try to get this guy out of the thing now that you've got the grate unlocked?
Does he look trustworthy?
What'd you do to make her so mad?
Existed. This is kind of what he looks like, but a lot more bedraggled and just doesn't have his sword or shield with him.
Just existed?
Well, I mean, she...
Did you date her? Did you break her heart?
Oh, God, no. You haven't seen her, have you?
I know.
Yeah, she looks a little worse now than she did before.
Just if you get me out of here, I'll tell you what is going on. I'm part of a group known as Valor's Call.
Go on.
Are you gonna get him out?
I mean, I don't see why he can't tell us now. We're holding the, power here.
How deep is the pit?
So it's 5 foot deep, and now that you have the grate off, you can see it's got about 3 feet of water in it. He's not a tall guy. He's a dwarf. He's barely like top of his shoulders are above the water kind of situation. He is not a tall guy. Says, come on, please.
Is there any kind of rope or something
Yeah,
we
I
can
don't-
lower down?
I don't have any rope. Does anybody have rope?
Let me
I
look my
might.
back real quick. Let's see here. Yep, I got one hempen rope.
Okay.
I think I also have an immovable fishing rod, so I could fish them out. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna fish them out.
Okay. Okay.
That's
So,
weird.
it's a little weird, but okay. All right. So, eventually, with the help of Deacon's immovable fishing rod, you are able to get this guy out of the hole, and he will it feels a little weird, but I'll allow it. Yeah. That's about right. Yeah. So, yeah, pretty much. All right.
Hell.
Let's see.
I was so gonna ask that. With some goblin candy on the end?
Booze or
Yeah, both.
smithing tools.
Mm-hmm. All right. So with
Can you teach me how to cast metal to make some eyeballs? Well, I already did it, huh?
Mm-hmm. You did. He says, I'm a member of an adventuring group called Valor's Call. We were a noble adventuring party founded by Strongheart, a very resolute human paladin committed to destroying evil wherever it reared its ugly head. Now, along with myself, we entered into Prismere, myself, Strongheart the Paladin, Miracon the Cleric, Molavar the Rogue, Ringle Run the Wizard. And we set out to find a group known as the League of Malevolence. It's a coalition of villains, as it were. Kellic the Sorcerer, Warduke the Helmed Swordsman, Skyella the Warlock, who there's a priest of Orcus named Zargash, and then there is Zarek the Assassin. We caught up with them in the Palace of the Heart's Desire, the home of the Archfey Zimbalina. There was a mighty battle, during which I fell unconscious. Next thing I know, I woke up here. Well, Granny tortured me while she could, and then when she lost interest in me, she dumped me here to starve to death. Thankfully, the kids throw me scraps of food to keep me alive whenever they can. And he says, I'm sorry. My name is Elkhorn. Please forgive me. And he says, when we first arrived here in Prismere, we traveled to the palace following the stone causeway that once stretched from the palace to the edge of the domain. We found that the route had been shattered. But maybe you can follow it to get there. Oh, look, the mom comes through with the treat time. All right. Treat time. Okay.
Is there a chance you could give us a handout or type in all those names?
I might could. And so he says, I greatly appreciate you freeing me, but we must get these children out of here. It is imperative that we get them out. They will not survive if they stay here.
Okay. Deep breath. We already killed the hag.
What?
We have freed as many kids as we have come across,
Oh,
and we have a safe place for them to go.
really?
Yeah, there is the wormling downstairs that's in a little bit of an emotionally fragile state. I just need some time to grieve and all.
Wait, what? You didn't kill the dragon? The
I'm
dragon
not
is
gonna
her
kill
pet.
the dragon.
He's just a little baby.
He's maybe little in size, but he is older than you think he is. She stunted him
Yeah.
somehow.
Well, one of us kind of pinned the dirty deed, as it would be called, on someone who does not appear to be here, so we might be scot-free, but we did not kill the wormman.
Can I look around and get this guy some food?
Sure. Yeah, you give me an investigation check, please. And you can find more than just food. Okay. You do go through and you actually take the upper cabinets, since you can, reach those fine. And you find some food staples, some bread, some, that kind of things. You also find 6 brass egg cups embossed with the faces of crying children. You find a moldy wooden coffer labeled in Elvish. Do you speak Elvish?
I do.
Okay, so you go.
I speak Sylvan, though.
Okay. You take it over and you say, "Ooh, does anybody speak this?" And Deacon is able to read it, and it says mushrooms. It's a moldy wooden coffer labeled mushrooms in Elvish.
There's mushrooms.
Mm-hmm. And just because I'm going to copy paste this, I'm not even going to care. It has some mushrooms in it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Aptly named.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Are those saddles shaped like butterflies, or are they saddles for butterflies?
I mean, it's the Feywild, so anything's possible, isn't it?
I think those are just types of mushrooms.
Mm-hmm. They are types of mushrooms. Which you haven't been to yet, so yeah.
No, I don't know what kind of butterfly would need that saddle.
The butterfly saddles are bright yellow toadstools with a ruffled saddle-shaped cap, properly sized for a pixie or a sprite to sit on. The hummingburella is a colorful mushroom with a frilly parasol-shaped cap that drips sweet nectar and attracts hummingbirds. So, yeah.
I can't imagine we would need those, but you stick them in the bag of holding, maybe, just in case.
In case,
Yep.
Did we send the child away?
Yes.
Can we convince the dwarf to help us?
I mean,
you can.
Hey, wanna help us?
Come, save the children.
Of course. I'm unarmed, though. I can't really help that much.
Anybody know where this man's arms are?
What kind of weapon do you like?
I have a club of the Haragon you can have.
I previously I tend to carry a longsword and shield. I mean that's and maybe a dagger.
Well, we got kitchen knives.
I suppose that'd work. Yeah, that'd work. And he says, oh, you also, by the way, you find cookbooks on the counter. One of them has a seems to contain formulas for common and uncommon potions.
Ooh.
So with that cookbook, you can craft stuff based on the guide from the DMG of crafting magic items.
Ooh, let's grab it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see here. Echo, give me one more investigation roll, please. Okay. Yeah, that seems to be everything in here. Multiple cookbooks, but one of them had how to craft potions.
Did the others have how to cook and eat children?
Yes. Most of the cookbooks, actually, there's like a few, like cookbook and recipe papers and whatnot, seem to contain candy recipes. One of them, the other book that doesn't have the potion recipes, does contain a 1 foot long piece of gnarled root as a bookmark.
A big book?
Huh?
That's a big bookmark, so it must be a big book.
It is a big book. This is where most of the candy recipes are. There's
just gonna take all of it.
What's on the page that's bookmarked, though?
A candy recipe for the candy that you still have the piece of.
Oh, good. Which I don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Actually, everybody else give me a investigation check too, please.
Alright.
As it gets brought up that this guy doesn't have any weapons, you kind of look around. Okay. Masan, you go over to the cabinet where the girl was cutting the potatoes, and underneath there's like a cabinet doors, and you saw Echo looking at the ones that are above and the one, across the room from you, and you go and you look, and as you open it, you see the gleam of metal. As you see a shield and a sword underneath in this cabinet.
I'll pull them out and show them to Elkhorn. These yours?
They are. Wow. This is amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. And that would be a +1 longsword.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. All right. So with that, he says, I will stay with you. I will help you so that we can free the rest of the children. But once we do that, I must set out to find the rest of my friends and find out what happened, if any of them survived.
He said it was at the place we're going next, didn't he?
He said it was at the Palace of the Heart's Desire, which is the
place we're going next.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, onward then. Save the children.
All right. So you keep going through this door right here?
Sure.
Okay. As you do, you enter into what is clearly a study. The staircase here runs along the wall of the circular room and climbs to an upper level. Tucked behind curtains of moss and ivy are numerous bookshelves bearing ancient tomes, and built into one of the bookcases is a tall oval mirror in the wooden frame. Flickering candlelight emits from the eye sockets of a human skull resting on the top of the open roll-top desk. And Echo, as you walk in here, it is just lit. The mirror itself gives off the same magical transmutation. Same as the one that was at Bavlorna's house in the pool. There is around the skull, on top of the desk, there seems to be a necklace that has a small hourglass pendant hanging from the necklace, and there is a varnished eyeball that is inside, and it is glowing as well. It is, let's see here.
I'm gonna turn and face the general direction of the Goblin Market and see if I can try and message Oberon and tell him, hey, lots of magic, lots of books.
Okay.
Magic books, magic books.
I don't know if he'd even be in range, but I'm gonna try.
There she's talking about magic again. She's gonna get that crazy look in her eye.
All
Like
right.
a fiend for it.
Okay. So, yes, Oberon will come running. He will come running for the books. He likes books. It's all about books.
I'm gonna turn my head and say to the air, there goes talking about it again. I don't know why he's talking about that. And then listen like somebody's answering me and keep having a conversation.
Nice. Okay.
I want to check out the glowing eyeball.
Okay. So it's not glowing. The skull has glowing eyes to it, but the eyeball itself, the one that is radiating magic, is in the small hourglass.
It's only glowing to me.
Yes, it's only glowing to you. And the necklace itself is made out of woven hair.
Oh.
But it's magical?
Mm-hmm. Give me an investigation check there, son.
Nope.
It's kind of a little bit creepy, but it is an eyeball in an hourglass, independent.
I mean, I'm not too terribly interested in the necklace, but I would like it.
It's a varnished eyeball.
It's like regular eyeball size, or is it tiny?
It is regular eyeball sized. Yep.
I'm gonna go and look and see if there's any traps on the skull.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye on her, make sure nothing crazy happens to her.
Okay. The skull itself, seems to, just have a, the continuous flame, spell in, like, the eyeballs, so that they stay lit. No traps.
I will use Mage Hand
Okay.
from 15 feet away to try and lift the necklace off.
Okay. You can do that very easily.
And I'll just float it on over to Amasan.
Okay. Oh, I totally missed this. I'm sorry. There is also a black feathered quill that is laying on the table that is radiating magic as well.
And I will drop the necklace generally in Hassan's direction and swoop back and take the quill.
Okay. The quill amongst everything on the desk is laying on an additional and Masan, are you ready? Because I know this is exactly the thing you have always wanted. There is an additional rolled up wanted poster bearing a sketch of Will of the Feywild.
Nice.
Along with the text in common that says, "Wanted, Will of the Feywild. Find this flibbergidget and deliver him to me alive and unharmed, and I shall make you as strong as an octopus." Granny.
My next character's name will be Flibbergidget.
That's not a real word.
I like it. All right.
Is Flibbergidget a Feywild word?
Totally.
You haven't heard about this? I didn't tell you how my school was the Fighting Flibbergidgets.
Can't even say that with a straight face. I don't believe you.
By the way, just because we've already been over this and you killed her and so she can't actually pay you for this, it may or may not come out as a reward if you were to turn in this flyer, because it depends on if your strength is above or below a 4. Because a regular octopus is strength score is a 4. So, if you were stronger than that, it would probably not be so great. But if you were less than a 4, then hey, look, there you go. You are now
stand upright.
Where's Hanar at? She might benefit.
Oh no, we're not talking a bonus or a 4 modifier. We're talking a 4 total.
Well, who the hell's gonna be that weak?
Besides
Hell,
me,
how-
stand.
Not with standard array.
Actually, how does Oberon look? He's kind of scrawny.
No, not you guys. None of the players can start under an 8.
But like,
None of your
could somebody even stand upright like that? Because octopi do not have to stand upright; they float. They're in water.
I don't know.
I don't know. Is that
All right. You do see, and Oberon sees all of these. There's a ton of books, and like, well, actually, I don't know if he does or not. Let me see something real quick. Does Oberon speak Elvish? He did.
wizard?
He did. So the books that are here, they are all like there's shelves containing books of Feywild lore, all written in Elvish. However, each of them has a withered frog body stitched to its spine. None of the
Is
books.
that glowing magic?
It is.
Necromantic magic? Question mark.
Hags are gross.
So what it amounts to is either okay. I don't know.
Can I guess?
Okay, go for it.
If you try and take it or something, the frog's gonna come to life and scream and attack.
No, actually.
It's gonna try and guilt you like it's Kermit.
That's funny.
Is he gonna take your arm off?
Maybe. And not give it back, yes. No. But kissing the frog or stroking it with a moistened finger will cause the frog to croak the book's title in Elvish.
I'm not stroking a frog.
Hags are gross.
I mean, I'll hop out. I'm gonna wet my finger and stroke one of the frogs.
Okay. It says all things sticky, slippery, and sweet.
That is the worst title for what she just did.
Exactly. That's why I had to use that one first.
All right, let's do another one.
Phantasma Dementos Cornukill of Conjudrums.
Another.
Goblin the Itat of Gulath.
I am not healing all the warts and nastiness you're gonna get from doing this.
Another one.
Pity he's an elf.
Is it like a dating guide?
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna go back and read the ones because they're pretty freaking funny. All things sticky, slippery, and sweet is written for children and illustrates and describes substances that would fascinate them, such as boggle oil, troll spittle, and various flavors of tree sap.
Okay.
Phantasma's blah 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 is a lavish illustrated book of fey puzzles and riddles. Answers to the puzzles and riddles are written in invisible ink. Goblin the of blah 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 is a thin illustrated book describing nilbogs, who are fey spirits that possess goblins, foment chaos in goblinoid society, and use their magic to drive others to the opposite of what they desire.
Yeah.
And all of the book's writing is backwards. And so I will show you how it's actually written.
They must be driving you away from your desire now, because I do not want to be here with this weird ass crap.
Pity He's an Elf is a collection of illustrated short stories about an elf adventurer named Ephelon Hourglass, who traveled the Feywild and befriends dangerous creatures in surprising ways. There's 4 left if you would like to keep going.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, The Queen's Gowns, and it depicts and describes famous gowns worn by the Summer Queen, with a side written by the gown's equally famous designers. Next is The Tale from the Gloaming Court. It's a set of elven, hefty, green-colored illustrated books filled with stories and illustrations of Feywild intrigue that sheds light on the Seelie and the Unseelie courts. Volumes 3 and 8 are missing, though.
Sad.
You keep going. 3 Rules to Live By. A thin, dog-eared book that describes the rules of hospitality, ownership, and reciprocity in detail.
Thought for sure it would have been don't lick your fingers and stroke frogs.
I mean... And the final one is The Twilight Tides, which is a fat, wrinkled book about navigating the oceans of the Feywild.
Take the one on with dresses. That sounds like a nice one.
Okay. All right. And there is a aura of abjuration magic over every book.
So they have some kind of defenses, possibly.
Shelved among the books are hundreds of scrolls that don't seem to be radiating magic. They describe encounters with individuals who struck bargains with the hag, and the horrible curses that she put on each of them.
Oh, I am taking those.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna go right next to Bavlorna's Big Book of Bad.
All right. And the last thing that you guys find in here is a tiny clockwork toad.
I want him.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Here is my surprised face.
Mm-hmm. And it is minorly magical. And Oberon will eventually tell you that you can actually tell it which direction to go, or
Ooh.
tell it to turn, and it will turn in a random direction and make a croaking noise that can be heard up to a range of 30 feet. And any creature that licks the toad must succeed in a DC 15 con save or be poisoned for an hour.
I like it.
Is that what they're calling it?
If a creature is poisoned in this way, other creatures are invisible to it.
I like it. I like it.
I figured you would.
So it kind of just sounds like getting stoned and you just don't see or care anymore.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
like
this sounds like a good thing for me to have.
I mean...
Exactly.
Hypnotoad!
Hypnotoad. Yep, exactly. So, with that, you found the study of the hag Granny Nightshade. And have gotten some random things. Let's see here. Masan, you have a eyeball in a varnished human eyeball inside the lower half of the hourglass that hangs from a pendant on a necklace made of woven hair. And I assume
I can druidcraft you something else to string that on if you want.
What if
Did you say this was magic?
it does radiate magic, yes.
Now, is it just the pendant that radiates magic, or is it the whole necklace?
Just the pendant.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
gonna say part of the magic.
Definitely gonna need a different string.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
I'd
I
like
can
to
make
figure
that
out
work.
what it is before I put it on.
Oh, he does
Yeah.
not have identify.
I do
Deacon
not.
will cast identify
Okay,
Yeah,
Deacon,
thank you.
will cast
by
identify.
waving his hand over it.
Okay.
You've seen Echo do this a few times, I'm sure. So you just trying to mimic what she does.
Mhm.
I actually can't do that either.
Well, no, the magic-y stuff.
I like how Deacon believes I have all the spells.
That's fair. And you also end up with the quill from the table, which is a black feathered quill with a bone tip that magically produces its own ink. The ink is a crimson color of fresh blood until it dries, whereupon the color changes to sepia. So, yeah. All right. Well, I think you guys have been very productive. You rescued a guy, you rescued some kids, you found some stuff. All good. You killed a hag. Well, you killed the hag last week, but there's a dead hag. You got Deacon back.
Befriended, kind of, the dragon wormling, somewhat.
Yeah, somewhat. But
So-
all in all, seems to be a fairly productive day. So, I think that's actually a great place for us to stop for today. So with that, we'll go back over here to our character page. Thank you so much to my players for hanging out with us, as well as all of you who hung out with us. Thank you so much for doing so. We are glad that you are here. Let's see. Before we do go and raid out here, let's remind everybody we have our Strixhaven game tomorrow. Hey, Cause. Good night. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time, where we have a group of 7 adventurers or students that have gone to Strixhaven College and are navigating the world that is a college. So come join us for those shenanigans, as it is definitely full of them. Oh yes, that's true. And also join us for our Monday Candlekeep continuation story, as well as our Gaming Thursdays on Thursday. And if not, we hope to see you right back here next Friday to see if what else they can find here at the Hag's house. We're gonna go ahead and raid out to let's see, where are we going? You know what? I think, hold on. Hold on one second. I just want to make sure that they are still on. a good thing I did because they just turned off. So you know what? We're just gonna call it right there, and we will see you all next time. Thanks, guys.
Night.